Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Dark Tranquillity, a bolt of blazing gold. Now, the reason I picked this video from Patreon to do on this Throwback Thursday, by the way, do you think you know why?
No.
You don't.
I was gonna say just because it's Dark Tranquillity.
That on its own would have been good enough. But he, when he wrote the request, he put a little bit of a reason why. And he said that this is from their debut album. We've never done any song from their debut album on the channel. But that's not the only reason. The main reason that I was sold on doing this track is not a video, it's just like an audio track. It's twofold. First, you get Anders from In Flames on vocals.
Ooh.
On vocals. He was the vocalist of the band on their debut record. I didn't know that until he mentioned on his request. Second, you get Jesus on guitar.
Holy shit.
He was the guitar player. He did some backing vocals as well, but he was the guitar player.
What the hell?
Aren't you excited to check this out?
I'm very interested now.
To see how this plays out?
Yeah.
Me too.
Wow, what the hell?
I know, that's the reason why I'm really happy.
Those are three very good reasons.
And you know what? I'm happy he didn't just say Dark Tranquillity, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah, he
blah.
gave us a little bit of info.
He gave us a little bit of an info, and when I read that info, I was like, okay, we definitely have to check out this song. We definitely have to do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Wow. All right. So
That was a beautiful ending.
it kind of went full circle because it started
Yeah.
off with the acoustic guitar. It went full circle.
That was beautiful.
So I have a couple of things I wasn't a big fan of, but what did you think?
Same.
Okay, what things? Let's see if we match.
Okay, one of the things is that the song kept, like, switching.
Yeah, and it was really abrupt.
And it was very abrupt. It didn't kind of seal into anything.
That was one of my problems,
That was,
yes.
that was probably one of my main problems.
Yes, as well for me. And you know, I think they could have done, because they did that towards the end, use the acoustic guitar as
some
the
bridges.
bridge.
Yeah, you don't have to keep...
You don't have to go so abruptly, go from one end to a...
You can do a nice guitar and then...
They did it towards the end. There's a part where the song is about to change, and the way it changes is the acoustic guitar kind of comes in like fading in, and it blends in with the melody that the song has.
Yeah.
And then it transitions off to the next piece. Perfect. You already introduced the acoustic guitars at the beginning of the record, at the beginning of the track. Why not use it for some of those transitions? I felt some of them were so abrupt. It was almost like I was listening to a song that was made up of 3 different songs.
And they were cutting different pieces of the song.
And they were like just merging them together,
Yeah.
like different pieces of a song.
Especially,
I felt that way.
especially the first part. The first part of the song kind of...
The first part feels like there's 2 tracks superimposed one on top of the other.
Yeah, and then it cuts and goes to a different one. When it cut and went to that different one, I didn't like the cut, but I liked the...
I like that part of the song better than the opening.
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
And
then
then
when
went
the
to
female vocalist came in, it cut again, and it looked... And then I liked that piece as well.
When it went to the female vocals, it was already on something, and then it cut and then went to her vocals.
Yeah, but once it was on her, I really liked it. It was really melancholic.
But it still was weird that it came from that cut.
I agree 100%. We're thinking the same thing. So when the song starts with the acoustic, I'm loving it. I even love the fact that the intro is really long.
Yeah.
And now think about it. It works really well because the intro is long, and then it has a long outro as well. So there's the two, the intro and the outro, right? And both with acoustic guitar. So it works like magnificently well. I really love that. But then once that intro with the acoustic guitars is over and the song starts, it was so weird.
Yeah,
I was listening to like 3 different tracks, one on top of the other.
And then it finally went to that part right
But
after.
did you feel like I felt like
I felt that there was too much happening.
It's like a sandwich here. Like
Yeah.
there's too many things happening. Then it was an abrupt cut.
And then something came, and that thing that came was really nice.
It was really good.
The guitar and
the guitar, the melody, the vocals. You could really feel all the different layers. It didn't feel like it was just a bunch of stuff jumbled up. It was perfect. Then I don't like the abrupt cut, but I like what came after. Because once you introduce the female vocals, which I wonder who that is, once you introduce the female vocalist to the track, it changes the dynamic of the song. The song becomes very melancholic, almost like a doom, almost like draconian. You know what I mean? It gets that vibe. I love it. And I love how it sounds. I just don't like how it transitioned. I like how it transitions then from her at the end with the acoustic guitars kind of fading in, coming in, grabbing the song and then taking it out. And then that extended acoustic outro. I love that. It's just those bridges in the middle, those abrupt cuts was just too... Like, it feels... If I didn't know better, like if you're listening to this on a vinyl, you think the vinyl is skipping.
Yeah, you think
and it's
the
like
vinyl-
skipping to another song.
Yeah.
You know, like it just feels weird. I wasn't a big fan of that. And I wasn't a big fan of that opening because it just felt so jumbled. Like there was just too many things on top of each other.
But the
were
ending
thinking
was
the
really
same thing.
nice.
Overall, the song is good. It's just
Musically, the song is good, but
the way it's structured together, it's perhaps a little bit wonky. But keep in mind, I mean, this is like from the 90s, like I don't know, early 90s, I think. So it's a long time ago, and their first album, so it is what it is, right? Like, I mean, they've come a long way since.
Yeah.
So, all right, really interesting pick, and it was really nice to hear Dark Tranquillity with a different singer, and Jesus and all his apostles, but Jesus on the guitar.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like the guitar so much, because Jesus was blessing the guitar.
He was turning the guitar into wine.
Yeah.
Or into beautiful notes.
He was turning one guitar
into 10 guitars.
Into 10 guitars.
Okay, perfect. I like that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. Take care.
See ya.